Hi, I'm Clifton Warren, and welcome to the Top Producer Podcast Series, Exit Barriers, How to Prevent Your Key Accounts from Wandering Off. You know, you regularly hear about big accounts, big names changing providers from banking, insurance, finance, and quite often the firm that wins it is celebrating. But remember, for every winner, there is a loser. And for the losing provider, and many times they didn't have to happen. They didn't have to lose the account. But I have found the primary reason is that they did not put in sufficient exit barriers. See, exit barriers is your client-focused model to ensure that your clients don't start looking around, and more importantly, your competitors can't start looking in. It protects your top 20% of your accounts that generate 80% of your revenue. You need a good, strong client-focused model to build strong exit barriers. Now, exit barriers also is about exceeding your clients' expectations on service, on solutions, on value, and not just price, on value. It's thinking forward with your clients. It's partnering with them. It's getting to know your clients professionally and personally. It's knowing the board. It's knowing the key executives. It's knowing key staff. It is showing up. See, exit barriers is something within your control, but it's also forming a strong, tight partnership with your client, so they do not even consider looking for someone else or entertaining the idea. So when you see requests for tender, or would like to invite you to come and talk to us, that's the first clue of some dissatisfaction. And so we regularly should have enough robust system. Your client-focused model should be robust enough that if there's anything happening along the way during the year, you're going to catch it because you're on top of the information. Now, this is a strong mindset to have, whether you are employed or self-employed running your own business. Matter of fact, I think everyone should have the self-employed attitude, no matter what your status is. That ensures you're working for your client's best interests. So you want your clients to feel that they are your only client, even though they know that's not true. But the perception you want to create is that they are your only client. You do whatever you can to ensure that they remain with you. You want to be their trusted advisor, the go-to person for not just your solution, for anything within the business along the way. You may not have all the answers to anything, but guess what? You're the first point of call. You know, you understand. So how do you start to create these client-focused models? First thing you want to do is lay out your customer journey, the steps in your process for your key accounts. From the buying process to the servicing process. This could be anywhere from 2 to 32 steps. The number of steps doesn't matter. What is clear about, we've clearly articulate those and laid those out. Within those steps, there's going to be some milestone key dates that need to be met each year to ensuring that we're delivering value. And once you have this mapped out, share it with your client. Discuss it with them. Share it with your staff, to make sure that they understand it and across the firm. You don't necessarily have to deliver across the whole client model, but you need to be across it. You need to be involved. You need to run the show. You need to be on top of everything that does happen along the way. When you have a robust exit barriers, you are protecting and maximizing the lifetime value of your clients. Key accounts minimum, we should be aiming for a 5 to 10 year relationship, preferably longer, but as a minimum of 5 to 10 year lifetime value of that client. Any longer than that, you got to refresh it along the way. I know many firms dealing with generational change where they've had an account for a number of years. And generational change, one generation steps in, new owner steps in, new CEO gets appointed. And if you have adequate exit barriers, building those relationships inside the organization, you could be at risk. So, exit barriers. You want to prevent your very best clients from wondering. You want to prevent your very best clients from even considering looking elsewhere. And more importantly, you want to prevent your competitors from even having access to your top clients. It is the key to retention, to cross-selling, and producing superior results year in, year out, regardless of the economy. I'm Clifton Warren. Thanks for listening.